Hey everybody, Aaron here. Welcome back to another anime review. Today we look at Bungou Stray Dogs episode, or season 2, episode 19, or episode 7, depending on how you want to judge these episodes. Very interesting episode with a lot of weird shit that happened. I'll start off right with the review and we'll talk about all the stuff that happens as I go on with it. So at the beginning we have the two girls escaping because they've realized that they're compromised and they're on the run. Unfortunately, we have this weird dude that stops them. He planted a grape in his neck and created a grape tree that spread out and grabbed the car, and you'll see that in the next image. And what? I I'm just gonna say this is like the stupidest power ever. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I don't even want to know how he figured out he has that power, and just I don't want to know. But yeah, this is the weirdest power I've ever seen before, and it's just disturbing. Grapes should not. No. Anyways, moving on. So with his grape tree power, he's actually able to stop their car, and he starts smashing it. It looks like these two girls are in kind of serious danger because he's right away talking about how oh, it's like I'd be willing to do anything for my sister. And he goes, and she goes, well, I'm a sister too. And he goes, yeah, but I'll do anything to stop anyone for my sister, including killing you. I have no issue with that. Luckily, Kunikita and her brother show up and are able to kind of negate the situation a little bit and create some time for the girls to escape, and they're running away from the train that apparently is now waiting for them for in like the next area over the down the hill, which I could not explain for some reason. They do run into issues, but luckily the brother activates his illusion power and is actually able to have the two get hit by a car, letting the girls escape onto the train successfully, where it looks like everything should be going a little bit better now. I mean, Kunikita and the brother escape. I always forget the brother's name, by the way. I should remember for the life of me. I do not remember for the life of me. But they escape, and the weird guy with the grapevine and also the guy who is Lovecraft inspired are captured by the police. Most likely they're going to be arrested, so that's interesting. We see right here in this image where they're like just kind of surprised they were able to escape in the first place, and they're kind of mystified that they were able to do that. Now, the following stuff that I'm going to be showing is very strange. I think the first thing that I'm going to be showing is very strange. I'm going to get to it in a couple seconds, but yeah, I just want to prep everyone for it because honestly, I'm still a little kind of surprised by the shit that happened in this episode when it came to this new character that was introduced. So we meet a new character named Q, and Q over here is a young boy. He looks innocent, I mean, he's got the creepiest fucking doll in the world. That doll is bleeding from its eyes. That's not normal. If I had a doll like that, I would throw it out the window and burn it at the same time and just launch it. But he runs into the two girls on the station, and what's funny is Atushi and Dazai are waiting at the station for the two girls, but they are late. And Dazai goes, oh, you know what? I gotta go run off to the bathroom. But there's a reason for that. He actually felt like he was being watched, and he was actually being watched by several people, namely this one ninja chick that's right behind him, who is a ninja girl, who apparently is called Gin. And we also have the girl that follows Akatsu. Oh my god, I can't think of the guys. The guy with the spikes that comes out of the ground and all that. I forgot his name off the top of my head, which is terrible. I know. I'm so bad at names. I apologize for that, folks. But it's the one chick that follows him around, the blonde-haired girl, and they're telling him that they're trying to protect him because of Q being launched from the Port Mafia, who is the kid that I just mentioned before. And they explain to him that he has some very interesting powers, as Dazai already probably knows, but they're explaining it to, I guess, the more so the audience, so this is what we know. He has the mind control ability where, yeah, look at this image first. I just want you to just gaze upon the creepiness and horror that image is. Like, what the hell? What is that? I don't even want to know. But they end up, Atushi and the girls run into the Q's ability, and it looks like the girls are now under the mind control ability, and they try to strangle Atushi and try to hurt him. But actually, in fact, that's not what's going on. Really, what's going on is the fact that he's being mind controlled and he attacks them, and Daze has to slap him in the face and make him go, hey, you realize that you're not, you gotta stop pitying yourself. It happened, you're mind control. And it causes Daze to go off and he has to go do something else. And we get this next few scenes where he meets an old familiar face, which is Ango. And it's at a little, like, I want to say, underground garage. They meet them and they start talking about stuff that happens. It looks like Daze, yeah, has not indeed forgotten what Ango's done to him and Oda, which is interesting. But they decide that they're gonna go off and they're gonna go do a meeting with someone that apparently is very important. They're gonna talk there. And meanwhile, we see some other stuff going on. I'll explain that well because I didn't really have a good image for that. But during the car trip, during this part, I'll tell you. Which, by the way, yeah, you see the car about to hit them, and that's when Ango is like, "Oh, I want you to stay safe, Daza. You have to tell your subordinates that their lives are in danger, because apparently there are a lot of groups, of course, going after them. Which, I mean, we should know at this point by now, but it's very interesting. Um, but we also had Atushi run into the woman that was in charge of Kyoka, and then Atushi after that goes off and ends up running into like the main major leader of the other group that they're fighting against, the guild, and he kicks his ass. I'll put it frank. And what's funny though is as you see over there, Kyoko shows up just as Atushi was getting his ass kicked. I mean, like, this guy, he punched him in the face with his tiger arms. It didn't do anything. Then he kicked him and didn't do anything in the face. But then he throws Atushi in the air, kicks him across, and just messes him so bad. But yeah, like the end of the episode shows up. Kyoko's right there, of course. And overall, that's how we don't know what's happening. We don't know what's happened with Dazai. We don't know what's happened with Angu, of course. We don't know what's happened with Tatsushi. Big cliffhanger episode. There we go. Everyone's all fucked up, and we don't know what the hell is happening to any of them. Very interesting. Overall, a very solid episode. Probably one of the weirdest episodes of Bungou Stray Dogs so far this season. But I enjoyed it highly. I really thought it was really action-packed and had a lot of cool stuff happening in it. I will talk to you guys later. I'll be trying to review Drifters later tonight. I'm not 100% sure if it'll be later tonight or tomorrow morning. I'll try to have it up, though, as soon as possible. Hopefully, you guys enjoy this review. As always, please do the stuff that I always tell you to do in all these reviews. Have a good one, everyone. Bye-bye.